Hi everyone, good morning and welcome to today's morning report on Friday the 22nd of May with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Tencent Markets. The open trading session has got off to a bit of a sort of mixed start really. No major direction being garnered off the indices really yet. Although there was a slight move to the upside on Wall Street yesterday into the close, and that was helped higher by the Treasury yields, which had fallen in the day, and that sort of continued today. So that is a generally sort of positive mindset that gives the equity markets, and Wall Street certainly closing higher again, another record closing high on the S&P 500. Asian markets were also fairly positive overnight as well. The Nikkei, although it was up just 0.3%, the Hang Seng and the Shanghai indices were both strong, and sort of that has to a certain extent pushed through to FTSE anyway. There, the DAX and the CAC are just pretty much flat, just to slightly lower today. The interesting move that has come is the euro. Really, the euro's been fairly positive today, and that has certainly helped to just drag this dollar index back lower again slightly. Not by too significant amount, but certainly almost 0.5% gain on the euro today, and that has been helped higher by the German IFO data that came out at 9 o'clock this morning. Slightly lower than last month at 108.5, but still it was up from the expectations of 108.3, so a slight jump in the euro on the back of that, but nothing too significant yet. But I'll talk you through the euro chart in a bit. I still think this is going to be a bit of a selling opportunity rally anyway. What have we got to look out for today? Well, we've got the US CPI data at 1:30. US CPI, this is the, sorry, let me just show you the headline figure first. Just forecast to come in at basically around flat really, is the forecast there. So just stabilising on inflation there in the last few months, but still no real sign of any real improvement there. And the headline number, and the core data also is expected to fall year on year to 1.7%. So again, that wouldn't be that positive for the dollar if that to be seen. No significant pickup in US data, in US inflation would not really be driving the Fed towards rate hikes. And what we have got today also this afternoon, at 6 o'clock this evening actually for the UK, but we've got Janet Yellen speaking. And this is the first time she's had to speak since that FOMC meeting, so it'll be interesting to see what she says, because the data has not been great since the meeting, and the market will certainly be looking out for any sort of signs of sort of hints towards monetary policy. But certainly at the moment, the Fed not really moving yet, but we'll see what Yellen has to say for herself today. That takes me on to my chart of the day, which is Euro Sterling. Now, I have noticed this interesting breakdown on Euro Sterling yesterday. We had that support just above just above 71 figure, 71.07 was the key low from April. We saw a close below that yesterday. We've had a rebound today, but I would argue that rebound is probably going to give us just another chance to sell. Looking at these momentum indicators and also moving averages as well, but momentum indicators specifically, you would argue that certainly the momentum is negative. MACD lines falling away, stochastics in negative configuration, RSI also still further downside potential. So I would say that this breakdown that we've had is a fairly strong move, and this little rebound that we've got today, just unwinding some of that move. And I mean, with the euro up sort of 50 pips and the FTSE, and the cable flat, that certainly has helped Euro Sterling higher. But I would say that there's a fairly big band of resistance now, marking the old lows from sort of 19th of May area, provided the new resistance around 71.60, and you're sort of now in between sort of 40 pips worth of resistance between sort of 71.20 towards 71.60. And it certainly looks, I think, as though this is going to give us another chance to sell. The momentum indicators have already sort of unwound the move. MACD line still negative. Stochastics now sort of just beginning to perhaps roll over a bit. It'd be interesting to see in this sort of resistance band if there is sort of a selling a sell signal, because this is where we start to see the big resistance coming back in. As I said, this sort of 40 pips band of resistance here that we've got, the old lows coming in from early May are all in there as well. So very interesting that if we do see this sort of rally that we've got today starting to fall, starting to find resistance and sort of falling over, that could well be your sell signal to go short again, because I think that sterling is, on a general level, sterling is a much stronger currency than the euro at the moment, and the news flow out from sterling is much stronger compared to the euro, and I think that's going to be a drag on euro sterling. So I would expect rallies to be sold into on euro sterling and to push lower. So I suppose you would argue a move above that 71.60 level would be certainly starting to turn around the near-term outlook, but you probably need a move above 72.20, and I'll show you why, because look at this massive pivot level, 71.20. Actually, it's gone a bit far, but okay, so starting in early April, it became a big pivot level. Big support in April, then became resistance, and then support again, and that is your I think your big resistance level at 72.20. So that is your big level within this sell-off that you need to look out for. But certainly, I think you'd be getting a sell signal between this sort of 71.20 to 71.60 before being able to have another opportunity to sell once again. So I wish you good luck in your trading on euro sterling today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.